Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, in this video we are going to see the process how the students are going to fill the MCQs answer sheet in their board exams. You know very well in your board exams when you are going to attempt the MCQs paper, you are not only provided MCQs question paper but also a separate answer sheet with it. How you are going to fill this answer sheet, we are going to see the process in this video. When you will be provided the question paper and the answer sheet, you are going to follow these steps. Number 1, you will read the instructions carefully. Number 2, you will fill your personal data. And number 3, you will put up the answers in the given answer script. If you see over here, this is the answer script. Now in this answer script, you can see over here, first you need to write your subject and you will mark that you are in part 1 or part 2. If you are in class 9th, you are going to mark part 1. If you are in class 10th, you are going to mark part 2. You will put your signature over here in the place of candidate signature. Now if you come to the instructions, you will see that very first point is about write down your roll number and version numbers in the relevant spaces and boxes. Version number is there in the 2 boxes where you need to write the version number. Also fill in the relevant bubbles for roll numbers and version number correctly. If you see over here, the roll number and the version numbers are there. You will not only write the roll number and the version number in the digits, but also will highlight the bubbles in a proper way. For example, if the roll number is 579231, so you are going to highlight these circles, these bubbles over here. Let's suppose in the first box there is 9, so you are going to fill the bubble 9. In the second box there is number 3, so you are going to fill the bubble 3, and so on. Same would be the case with the version number. Let's suppose if the version number is 5792, so you are going to fill their concerned bubbles. Then afterwards you can see over here that the version number is also given over here. You will have to write the version number over here as well. Now come to the instructions again. Also fill in the remaining blank spaces correctly. What are those blank spaces? Of course, the version number, the candidate signature. Basically, this is about it. FIC number is not for your use. It is basically for official purpose. If you see the next 4th instruction, choose the correct answer A, B, C, D by filling in the relevant bubbles for each question. On the left side you can see over here. For question 1, for question 2, question 3, you are going to fill these bubbles in a proper way. Means you are going to read the question paper, you will see what is the question, you will find out the answer. For example, the answer is C. You are going to fill C in option in question number 1. Similarly, in question number 2, what is the answer? Let's suppose if it is A, you are going to fill in A. In question number 3, what is the answer? You are going to fill in that particular answer, and so on. You will fill the questions up to the numbers which are given in your question paper. For example, in computer science there are 12 questions in computer science class 9. So the students are going to leave after 12, 13, 14, 15. You don't need to do anything with it. Now come to the instructions again. Number 5 is very important. Candidates are allowed to use black or blue ballpoint or marker only. Use of lead pencil is strictly prohibited. Now keep in mind that all this work that we are doing, writing subject, ticking the part 1 or part 2, putting your signature, writing your roll number and version number, and filling these bubbles not only for the roll number and version number but also for the answers. you are going to use the black or blue ballpoint or marker. You are not allowed to use any other type of pen or pencil. Number 6 point, ensure that selected bubble is completely filled. This is very important. Do not mark any area outside the bubble. You need not to be in hurry. Fill it properly. Example is given below. You can see in this picture that what is the method to mark correctly and what is the method if you follow such kind of thing, this is going to be wrong. Incomplete filling, outside filling, ticking in the box, crossing in the box, these things are not allowed. Note that in case of filling of more than one bubbles or cutting on bubbles, the relevant answer will be treated as incorrect and the candidate will be responsible for it. Now number 7 point is there. Do not bend, fold or staple this sheet. This should be in a proper condition because these answer scripts are going to be checked by computer systems. These will be passed through a machine, so you don't need to fold it. So you will fill these all things within the due time and you are going to submit this answer script to your examiner within the due time. Now we will see that after filling up this sheet, how it looks like. You can see on your screen. So when a student has filled up this answer script, you can see that the subject is mentioned. You will mention bio or physics or whatever the subject is for you are attempting the paper. Over here the student has marked part 1. Student signature is there. Version number has been mentioned. And I had told you that the version number will be available on your question paper. Same version number is written over here. Roll number is written over here, and according to the roll number and version number, their concerned bubbles have been highlighted with a black marker. The answers for the questions have been highlighted in a proper way. No outside filling, no improper filling is there. You can see over here. Now I hope all these things are clear to all of you. Thank you so much.